Frack off. That's the message from one group of campaigners in Haxby and Wigington. They're worried about plans to frack in their area.
I'm a mother and I've got 5 grandchildren, and I am really, really worried about their health and their quality of life if fracking starts. And I'm worried about this community. I mean, Haxby and Wigington are beautiful villages. When I first moved here, I was astounded by how quiet and peaceful it was and how lovely it is to live here. And if we start fracking, it's going to ruin all of that.
The fight against fracking has been long and hard, and we're not done yet. The real concern is the extent to which this would railroad life as we know it in this area and completely undermine every industry, everything that we've got going for it. And this is like the best place in the country, in my opinion. And I'm not from here, so that counts for a lot. That's why I love it so much. So we're absolutely going to defend it with everything we've got.
They can come under our houses without their permission. And it's just horrendous. And they're going to have, we've been told that they're going to need about 33,000 wells, I think, in Lancashire and Yorkshire, to be able to just extract 15% of the gas. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. And I mean, it's the health effects as well that really concern me. I mean, children should be able to go and play outside without the risk of getting nosebleeds and asthma and things like that.
The main concerns from campaigners is the lack of communication they feel they've had about fracking plans.
Absolutely. Everything that we have found out has come from our own research, and because we've had the fortune to learn from other places where this is happening and to heed the warning of those people. So at no point have our representatives come to us and said, what do you think about this? At no point have the industry come to us and said, here's the proposal that we would like to make you. This is absolutely being forced on people by the back door. The lack of communication with the public is really frustrating. So we know that there is a deadline this December 2017 that says, according to their licence conditions, that they need to drill a well. When they were questioned on this just before the election, they said they were considering all their options. So potentially that means they were going to try and renegotiate the terms of that licence, or they might try to sell the licence and decide that they don't want to frack. I live in this licence area. We're talking about less than 6 months before I might be living next to a fracking well.
However, the company that wants to frack, iGas, disagree. They've said, we are considering our options in respect of PEDL 146. Viewers should be reassured that we always communicate with local communities in advance of any activity we undertake. The government's Oil and Gas Authority had this to say: the UK has a long history of onshore and oil gas exploration and has developed a robust regulatory system to ensure that all such operations will be carried out to high standards of safety and environmental protection. All operations require local planning permission and are therefore subject to public consultation. The fight against fracking will continue for campaigners in York, and they're determined it won't go ahead.
I'm outraged. I was a normal person, living my life, going to work, caring for my family, and now me and Susan and hundreds of people like us have had to put our lives on hold to fight this industry. But we don't have a choice, because if we don't stand up and fight this, then we are going to find that we've lost everything anyway.
In 5 months' time, it will be seen whether or not fracking goes ahead. Anna Riley, That's TV.